My new book is here, The Quiet Blueprint of Wealth. It's a masterclass that teaches exactly what the title implies. Grab your physical copies on Amazon Prime or anywhere else books are sold, or download the ebook version exclusively at DaneMakeYouThink.com.
OCO Freethinkers.
I make you think, yeah. I make you think, I make you think. OCO beautiful people. Now, I received a couple of videos and I want to go over some things. One of the videos that was sent to me, it was explained to me that Mary Ann, which you see right now, that's who she is. Her name is Mary Ann. Some of you guys may remember her. I'm going to go into that. But she allegedly lied about being paid by Umar Johnson to Lenon Honor on his channel. Now, this is the lady who claimed that she had produced a film for Umar Johnson and it fell through. And she wasted her own money and she was fighting to get it all back. Then she posted a video saying something like she's suing him for whatever amount, if I'm recalling it correctly. And you guys may remember during a live stream, I had played a few of her videos about that situation from a few months ago, where she claimed that it was around that time where she claimed that Umar Johnson collapsed at a private event and had to be rushed to the hospital. And I still have that video. Actually, let me play a little bit of that right now. Okay, here we go. Now, keep in mind, I'm not live on my YouTube channel, so my live chat is not going to pop up right there. Let me play the video now.
Family, hey, this is Ann Lorient. I'm bringing you guys breaking news. I don't want anyone to take this or twist it. I'm not reporting he's dead. Umar Johnson was at a little function, a conscious function. He just passed out. As of now, as I'm talking to you, he passed out. He's not dead. He passed out. Fam, he's running around here all over. He's fatigued, probably fatigued. You understand? He's partying with these kids. He's in his 50s. And then, don't you guys text me. Don't y'all, how you doing? No. What did Lady Luck say? We journalists. I'm bringing you breaking news. He passed out. Ann Lorient is, I don't care who in the community don't like it. I was just informed, and wait till I get the picture. I'm posting it. He passed out. Mr. Honor is on now. I'm gonna text in the chat. Umar Johnson has passed out. The conscious people trying to revive him. No one has called paramedic. I don't know why they have not called paramedic.
I see somebody trying to revive him. I didn't like that. I was talking about this during the live stream. I'm not trying to go back into it.
We're crying, because that's a big man just laying flat out. He has passed out, family. Breaking news on Ann Lorient's channel. More to come. Thank you.
Yeah, and I remember she did a follow-up video to this. And as many of you know, I'm not friends with Umar Johnson because I refuse to align myself with frauds who pretend to be activists for the community, but are actually taking advantage of our people and profiting at their expense. However, I have never wished harm upon him. So if he is experiencing health issues, I was willing to ease my criticism of him just a tad bit at that time. But Mary Ann promised that she had proof, and she was, blaming people that was close to Umar Johnson for lying and hiding his health condition. So anyway, skipping ahead, she never posted her proof about that. However, she did share a check with Lenon live on his channel, which was supposed to be evidence that Umar Johnson paid her. It was like $60,000 or $70,000 for the movie documentary that was supposed to come out, but it fell through due to the back and forth disagreements between them. She claimed that she had a production team and everything, but now Lenon has apparently come out and exposed her. But before that, I want to play a video she released recently on her channel claiming that Umar Johnson is now under federal investigation.
Good morning, family. Ann's here. You guys know how I like to bring things real time. I was gonna wait till I got home. I was gonna stop for lunch. I was opting either doing it during lunch, or it's not polite to eat and talk at the same time, or wait till I got home. But I like to bring it real time. So I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot the video in the car before I get going.
Now, this is my first time seeing this.
I had to come down at headquarters. This was my last statement that was to be given, and I had some paperwork that I had to sign. It is legally official that Dr. Umar Johnson under the name of Jermaine Shumack, whatever his name is. It's under legal investigation. Let me explain the legal investigation to you guys. And I was limited to how much I can talk. I gave you guys the donor situation, how that was tilting, how that was going. The investigation starts here at the Cleveland Police Headquarters.
Cleveland?
Then it is taken to Delaware. That is where the school, to Delaware Police Department, where the school is physically, and then it's also taken to Philly. This is where he resigned.
Wait,
before they could take the case, they wanted to see if there was merit. They wanted to gather all the information, all the statement to see if there was merit. It was merit. So today was my last day. I had to sign some paperwork, gave my final statement, and they informed me there's enough merit. It's a full investigation. And they explained to me from them, they go to Delaware Police Department, where an investigation will be taking place there, and then an investigation will be taken care in Philly, because that's his place of residence.
Wait a minute. I don't think so. I mean, unless you're talking about the federal government. Like if you're, and first of all, they're not even going to tell you their plans. Like they're not going to tell you the next steps. If it's the federal government, they're just going to pound on them and hurt them. Especially if they find that there was merit in, whatever. What? She's saying basically regular police is going to go from Ohio to Delaware to Philly? I don't know about that one.
Once from local law enforcement, once investigation is completed, it'll be turned into BCI, Bureau of Criminal Investigation. And then BCI, it's who will do, if there's a need for arrestment, that's who will do the arrestment. That's who will bring the charges.
So it's nothing.
This is where Umar will obtain his attorney, and he will begin his legal battle with this criminal investigation. Now, family, let me break it down to you. I came to you guys as the group.
Wait a minute. So I just looked it up. BCI is not even federal either. So BCI is Bureau of Criminal Investigation. Now that's in Ohio as well. So this is strictly local. Why is she trying to say, because she even in her title, she said Umar Johnson is now officially under federal investigation. That's not accurate. That's not federal. That's local. This is, the Attorney General's Bureau of Criminal Investigation serves as Ohio's crime lab and criminal records keeper, and it offers expert, impartial investigation services to local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies 24/7. But that doesn't mean that they are federal. They're just handing it over. Now, they can't tell her that they're going to be handing it over to the federal government, and then the federal government tells her the next steps, meaning, it's going to go to Delaware, then it's going to go to Pennsylvania. This is going to take time, and then you're hoping that this is going to be a charge. So there's no charge. There's no, he's now up under federal investigation. It's none of that. Like, there's no lawsuit, none of that. Like, you just, like, right now they're still trying to build this shit up. Like, you can't say that he's in trouble or anything like that. That's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. That's not, right now everything is local. So anyway, I'm tired of hearing this. So let me skip up to the video where they were talking about that she lied, and she got caught in a lie by the guy's channel that she went to so that she had proof about suing Umar Johnson. His name is Lenon Honor.
So did Marianne lie about receiving a $68,600 settlement from Umar Johnson? And did she provide a fee check as
this Lenon Honor? This is not Lenon Honor. This is somebody else's video. I'm gonna let it play, but y'all gotta let me know when y'all send me videos. Y'all gotta let me know these sources. Let me know who these people are. This is somebody else's video. I could tell that this is a foreigner that's speaking.
Evidence. If you have been following this Umar Johnson saga, you know who Marianne is. She's the lady who produced the Awaken movie, starring Umar Johnson. She and Umar Johnson fell out during the production of the movie, and she mentioned that she received a settlement from Umar Johnson for issues that occurred during the production of the movie.
The reason I wanted to come out to make this video, it's because I received a check as a settlement from Dr. Umar Johnson. During the week, I received an email, and the email was not claiming to sue me. It was from his attorney at Cleveland Law Firm, which has a sister firm and where he's from, Philly. So they reached out. They wanted to have a dialogue. They wanted to give me a form of payment for my hardship that I dealt with Dr. Umar, for my
so it was a settlement.
Donation, and then for my therapy. What I did say, I went to therapy in one of the videos, so they did their homework pretty thoroughly. They wanted to reimburse me for that, and he wanted to move forward and not have me make disparaging video about him anymore. Like, what else they said? They're like, yeah, so I'm glad we're having this dialogue. We're gonna give you 68.
Now, let me stop right there. Now, she said that Peep Game, I don't know if people listen to her. She said she received an email by the law firm in Ohio. Now, that's matching up to what she just did in Ohio. And she's saying that they were the sister law firm to the same law firm that he's using out there in Philly. That should be public information. She should make that public information, number one. Number two, that email should be made public information if you want to show proof that you received, a settlement, unless there was a gag order in place. And if it was, then just mention that there was a gag order in place.
1,600. I left the check up there. I hadn't even cashed the check yet.
Okay, so 68,600.
But what I did do, I sent a copy of that check to Honor, because I promised Honor when I get paid, I would return back on this show, and then I would do let the people know I got my money back.
She also stated in that video she would send a copy of the check to Lenon. About 4 months ago, she did that. She also did an interview regarding the settlement. I knew she said Umar Johnson paid her because I saw her original video. However, I never saw the check or the interview she did with Lenon until today, when the topic of the check came up during KKC's live stream, and someone in the chat stated that the check was fake. I will put a link to that live stream in the video description.
So I don't know who that is.
I asked the person if they could provide me with a link to the video and timestamp where the check was shown, and they did.
Are you going to show the flash of the check, or you not?
Yeah. That's what I want to
show. The flash of the check.
You show it.
But that's Lenon right there on the left.
Yeah. You ain't got to let it linger. But okay. And then you know what? I'm gonna tell you, and I want you to show the back of the check. That's the important now, and you let it linger so you can see it's a watermark. Cause trust me. They're going to be mad, but at the same time, I'm not that desperate to prove anything to you guys where it's going to come back to me some legal thing.
Wait. If it's real, first of all, why are you trying to say don't let the front linger? Number one. And number two, why are you trying to say you don't want nothing to bounce back to you? If you want to show proof, you could have a receipt. You could just show a receipt that you got paid, or the email stating that you're about to get paid. You don't even necessarily got to show the check. Like, it's different ways to show proof. I don't get why she's saying that.
The written amount, the amount, and my name on the check, and then the year of the check, 2025.
Okay.
It's none of your business when the check was written. It's none of your business what law firm the check came. It's none of your business the memo. None of nobody's business.
Okay, so it's a law firm that sent to the check?
I send it to you.
It should have been.
I need you to conceal all. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. So here's the back of the check. I'll show that.
You got to largen it so they can see it. They can see it.
Yeah, they can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it okay for me to?
She still didn't cash it yet because it hasn't been endorsed.
You need to linger. You can show it and pick it up. because you know some of these Negroes, they don't see it, they don't believe it.
Why you don't want it to linger?
They don't
It's legit.
They don't believe it.
And I'll see the figures on there.
Something's wrong. If you're redacting something's wrong. If you're redacting the information, you know, that could be utilized for, you know, them people out there that's real scary out there, that, you know, and they want to do the cyberbullying shit. You already redacted the important information. So why you don't want to let it linger? That's iffy to me.
My name, Mary.
Yeah, it's
Lorient, and you see the year 2025, and then one of them, is a cap. I'm like, what cap mean? And I go, girl, you don't know what cap? I'm like, no. Yeah, that mean you lying. And it's like, it's just. But those are his little supporters, you know, like they gotta come at you like.
Okay, the information on the check is covered, so why didn't she want the front of the check to be seen on screen for a long period of time, but was okay with showing the back of the check on the screen for a long period of time?
That's what I'm
saying. Is it because
like,
she knew the information on the front of the check would have shown it wasn't real? Lenon did a live today after this information came to the forefront and showed a better image of the check. I have received these before. This is not a check. Typically,
this check is not real.
By companies interested in purchasing your property, and they make these ridiculous lowball offers.
Hold on. Wait. Go back.
The check. I have received these.
That literally says disclaimer. This check is not real. To receive your cash offer, is that say real cash offer? Call such and such today. What? That's not even it. Wait a minute. She this is an advertisement? Oh man.
This is not a check. Typically, they are mailed out by companies interested in purchasing your property, and they make these ridiculous lowball offers. Here are some other examples. Now, going back to the image of the check Marianne sent to Lenon, it's clear it's not a real check, because right on the front of the check, it clearly states, disclaimer, this is not a real check. To receive your real cash offer, call and it gives a phone number. Wow. If you call the number on the check, it goes to Legacy Home Buyers.
Thank you for calling Legacy Home Buyers. Sorry we missed your call. If you can leave your name, property address,
Oh my gosh, he got exposed.
The check has absolutely nothing to do with a settlement from Umar Johnson. Is this why she didn't want the front of the check to linger too long? During Lenon's live, Marianne came on and she was very upset.
With that man in Columbus, that law firm. That check was deposited in Chase Manhattan, and then that money was withdrawn and then deposited to Huntington Bank. I don't have to lie, Mr. Honor. I don't have to lie. Why would I lie? Where's Umar now? Call Umar right now. You call him right now. I'll talk to the bitch. Call
why
him
she
now.
getting irate?
You got his number.
Are you saying that that check that you showed me, that cleared?
They gave me something, and then I told you, I said, listen, I do not trust this man. We went to Huntington. I go to a video. I said, you know, family, this check that they gave us, we are in questioning of the check. Before I got the money, I had to sign paperwork. He went to a long shark. These people are long shark. Long shark. I don't know if you're talking about real estate. I don't know about real estate. They're long shark. You get money. Let me break it down, because someone probably, what the hell is she talking about? You get money from them, and there's a high interest rate. That was Umar them doing. I don't care whether.
Hey, hold on. First of all, again, I'm not on Umar's side. But there's no way his law firm is going to send you an advertisement for somebody trying to buy or refinance your house or whatever they trying to do, and you trying to call them a loan shark. No, bro. There's no, first of all, that is a huge lawsuit. And they were trying to settle with you? And they gonna turn around and do something else criminal in order for you to hit them for like however many millions you want? No. And on top of that, if Umar see this, she in trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I was Umar, I would be suing the shit out of her right now.
Came from, all I care is I got paid. I got paid. Okay. And once
you ain't get paid, you can't cash that check because that's not a check. You ain't get paid, she lying. Wow, so you too old for that, man. Now I don't believe nothing she say no more. Your credibility is out the window. There's no way, bruh. As hard as people come at me about the claims that I make and I put up the proof, okay? It ain't gonna be no disclaimer underneath saying this ain't real. It ain't gonna be none of that with me, cuz you turned around and you got on this brother right here platform. Damn, that's on him too. He should have vetted that. He should have vetted that. Lenon should have vetted that to make sure that that was a legit check. Damn, she snuck right past and got away with that. Oh man. And had everybody thinking she had got paid from Umar. And I ain't gonna lie, Umar did come out and say that he ain't pay nobody nothing when it was coming, like, okay, everybody was coming down his throat saying, aha, you basically got sued. And that's another thing. I was wondering why, because when I looked it up, I was wondering why I didn't see the lawsuit when I looked it up. And then she came out, she turned around and said that it was a settlement. I said, okay, well, if it's a settlement, then they settled it out of court. Then you're not gonna see none of that. But I thought you was at least gonna see an appearance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody put it in and it got handled outside of court before they went to disposition. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll let that slide because she said they settled out of court. Now you turning around, showing this brother right here a fake check, and you not even letting the brother talk. You know you wrong. You know you in the wrong. Ain't nowhere in the world, bro, you can explain why that John say this is not a real check at the bottom and that phone number going to it. Ain't no way in the world. And you came out your mouth and said that you received that from his law firm? That's where they could get you at. His law firm and Umar Johnson could sue you right now. I don't agree with Umar. I'm not on his team. He not on my team. I won't ever be on his side. This right here, like when you, okay, I understand when you don't like a person and when you start coming up with lies, like that's, you going way overboard. It's no point. He's shooting himself in the foot. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to prove your point. There's no need for that. Like you too old for that. On top of that, but hey, all of y'all older than me. You know, you won't catch me acting like that, lying, talking about, nah. Yeah, I received a check from Umar, man, and then, woo, I know this brother right here, Lenon, is pissed. I know he upset.
I was playing chess with him. I'm like, all right, now it's on. I've been moving with Umar.
All right, so you're saying that the check...
Sarah, call Becky downstairs and tell her to start the med pass.
Huh?
Thank you, honey. Yeah,
so you're saying that the check that you showed, at the bottom it says, disclaimer, this is not a real check to receive your real
Mr. Honor, I don't have the physical check. I will go to the bank. I will pull receipt for you. I will pull receipt for you, and I will send you the receipt, and you will show to your viewer. Okay, so some of them thinking, oh, I'm coming for fame.
But you said you never deposited it.
Ain't nobody coming for fame. I saw the interview with Lenon with you. I left the message. I didn't read.
She deflected when asked direct questions about the image of the check she sent to Lenon. First of all, she straight up said that she never deposited the check. She said she don't need to deposit the check. And the back of that check wasn't endorsed. Are you trying to say that now you endorsed the check and you deposited the check or got it cashed? Like, which one? How? How are you going? How? When that literally says this is not a check. How? Honestly, now that's a whole nother lawsuit. Like, matter of fact, that's jail time. If you cash that check. What? There's not an establishment, I'm talking about in business, that's gonna cash that check. There's no way. That Umar Johnson paid her and said that she would be going to her bank to get proof to show everyone. That should be intriguing because she has now painted herself into a corner. Because now she don't only have to prove that Umar Johnson paid her money, but he paid her $68,600. But here's what we know for a fact. The check she provided to Lenon is not real. She knows it's not real because it clearly states that on the front of the check.
Shout out to this brother. I don't know who this is. Shout out to the brother. They did not give me this brother's channel's name, but he sound like he from the islands. You know, the same thing with her. Mary Ann sound like she from the islands as well.
That showed it had nothing to do with Umar Johnson. and would have shown who it was really from. In closing, I'm gonna say this, and let me be clear, I have no issues with Lenon. I'm just keeping it a buck. This one is on you too, sir. You received a legible image of the check. It clearly states that this is not a real check. However, it seems that you did not vet the information before presenting it. But
I just said
guess
that.
This is...
Yeah, listen, okay, all right, yeah. Nah, he on point because I said the same exact thing. Like, you can't let that stuff slide, Lenon. If somebody gonna come up to you because you doing content on Umar Johnson and they trying to say, you know, they got proof and blah, 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 blah about this, that, and the third, because you don't like Umar, you trying to call Umar out on his fraud stuff too. Everybody doing, but y'all gotta be legit about it. Now, Lenon actually has a reputation of being legit. You know, that's why I'm extremely surprised that this happened on his watch. I don't know if he took accountability for this already. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that this jank just came out today. So maybe he did during his live stream. And that's probably why Mary Ann felt the pressure to call in. But nah, hey, Lenon, like, brother, you doing good work, brother. You need to leave that lady alone. I don't trust her at all, no more. And neither should you. And this is Dane Calloway speaking. Like, straight up, this is me for real. Do not talk to her no more. She's a liar. She's a liar. And you know what? It sounds like she still could be in association with Umar. Like, she may be a plant to sabotage what you got going on because you coming at Umar. That's probably what she was doing. She was probably sent. Don't forget that she was working with him at one point. Who's to say she wasn't paid off for real? Okay. Not only once, but twice. The second time around was to sabotage you, because that's technically what it looked like she was trying to do. Cause that right there, I ain't gonna lie, I never knew nothing about her until people sent me your videos. You know what I mean? So apparently this getting back to Umar as well. And I wouldn't even put it past Umar doing something like that. Now that's something you can't get arrested for. That's just a chess move. You know what I mean? That's just a chess move. And he caught you slipping. That's messed up, but I'm sure, you know, you're gonna be eyed after this, but man, hold off on having people come up on your panel. You know, people trying to send you stuff, you're gonna have to vet everything they send you. You know, especially talking about something they got proof, et cetera, et cetera. Ooh, this lady lied. Damn, she lied, bruh. That's horrible, that man. You know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be talking about Umar Johnson and other videos on a different note. But this part right here, you know, this was like, Lenon, I believe you've been infiltrated, brother. Just straighten your stuff back out, brother. That right there, damn, she fell through the cracks too. People gonna try to spin it and say that she was trying to use your platform and she was trying to gain notoriety. And you know, it could be. Because again, I wouldn't have known nothing about her if it wasn't for you. But I doubt very seriously that she was gonna get a large following unless something was legit. You know what I mean? Like if she was to, like, let's just say for example, if she was to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she was paid by Umar Johnson as a settlement, some type of way, and the fact that he is now up under federal investigation, if she was to prove those two, then she legit. But this is two, no, is this three? This is 3 strikes. This is 3 strikes, Lenon. The first time she claimed that she got paid. The second time is what she's saying that Umar passed out. And the third time is now Umar Johnson up under some federal investigation. She's lying. And she's been lying since day one whole time. And that's messed up because it's so many different ways that we could, you know, try to explain her motive, but I gotta feel that she's still with Umar. She putting on the front. Only a director would know how, you know, an actor should act. If she claimed that she was a director, she an actor too. They gotta direct actors to act a certain way. So a director would know how an actor should act. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her at all, brother. But keep doing your thing, man. Just be careful, vet all them people, bro, because that's gonna look bad on you. Man, that sound like Umar would do something like that. That sound like a chess move right there. He put you a check, pull it back, put him in checkmate.
OCO, free thinkers.
I make you think, yeah. I make you think, I make you think, yeah. I make you think, yeah. I made you think, yeah. I made you think, I made make you think, I make you think, yeah. I make you think, yeah. I made you think, yeah. I made you think, I make you think,
It's Dane
yeah.
Calloway.